Hey, Tomon, thanks for joining us for a few minutes.
Thanks for having me.
And we will go right back to Greg Barnes. Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, Tomon, what stands out to you about Virginia Tech's offense heading into this matchup on Friday?
Yeah, Virginia Tech, they got real gritty offense. They like to run the ball and try to force the run onto the opponents. They're also good with their formations. They like to trade people around across the field, just try to pick at the defense and just trying to find people's weaknesses.
And running quarterbacks are always a trouble for defenses for obvious reasons. What type of challenge does Burmeister present for you guys?
Yeah, like you said, he's a very mobile quarterback. He's good in the run game and then also just good in this extending of passing plays too with his feet. So, and a lot of times defenses don't have a guy to account for like a quarterback like that. So we've been implementing some things just to make sure we keep our eye on him, make sure he stay in the pocket.
Great, thanks.
Okay, Andrew Jones.
Hey, Tomon, you've dealt with Lane Stadium a couple of times in your life. Have you found yourself having to communicate to some of these guys what that experience is like? Or is it just something they're just going to have to go through on their own, figure it out, and then adjust accordingly?
Yeah, you could talk to the young guys. I've talked to the young guys, told them what it's like playing at Virginia Tech. But honestly, like words is not going to do it any justice. You're just going to go out there and then be able to experience it themselves. And I just tell them to make sure to stay focused. It's a loud environment. And there's a lot of energy going around, but stay focused on the field.
What is your sense of the vibe of the team? You guys are 5 days away from kicking off what is the most highly anticipated season that you've been involved in.
Yeah, all the guys, especially the young ones, they're just ready to go, man. It's our first game. We've been practicing against each other since the wintertime. We're ready to play against somebody else, and I feel like we're just well prepared. We took a lot of small steps since the winter all the way till now, and all the guys are just ready.
And if I can ask a third one, Mark, how about you personally? You could have gone if it were pre-COVID NCAA era, you would have gone, but you're back for this opportunity. What's kind of going through your mind? What are your emotions this week?
Yeah, I'm just trying to just be the best leader I can out there and just make the most of it. It's my last year, my real last year. So I got to be able to go out there, make some plays, and just help my teammate get the win.
Cool. Thank you.
CL Brown.
Tomon, there are a lot more eyes on Carolina going into this season than there's been in a while. How important is it for this to be kind of like a tone-setting game to, not just go and get a road win, but show people what it's going to be like this year?
Yeah, this has been a lot of hype around the team this year, but we try not to focus on it that much. For this first game, it's really a statement for us just to know who is Carolina this year. Like, what is our new identity, and put that out there for everybody to see.
And from fall camp, when Coach Brown would have guys stand up and kind of tell their personal stories, how different did that impact, you personally or the team in general? Like, did you see any kind of ripple effects from that in terms of the bonding or unity with this team?
Oh yeah, that most definitely created, a closer team, just because you're not going to be able to be that close to everybody on the team just because there's so many people on the team. You kind of have your individual groups and, you cool with everybody, but you only close with it's like 10, 15 people maybe. But being able to hear everybody's story, man, they just brought us together. And just to hear what people go through, it gives you another why to play hard. Like, I want to play for my teammate because he's been through this, things like that.
Did y'all do that, since Mac has been back? Have y'all done that?
Yes, we have.
Okay, Ross Martin.
Hey, Tomon. What's maybe one or two things you think is really going to stand out differently about this defense? Whether that be a player, a younger player, some improvement from an older player, or some different scheme thing, or you can tell us about the defense this season.
Yeah, so the big thing for our defense this year is just the depth we have all across the board, DBs, D-line, inside linebackers, because, last year and even the years before that, especially with the inside linebacker group, one linebacker would be in, he'll have to stay in the whole game, take 90 reps. So now with being able to have people like Eugene come in, he's been a huge leader this offseason. Him to come in and get some reps in and just to stay fresh throughout the entirety of the game. And that goes for the D-line too. All the young guys start to step up this year. They made major improvements, so they'll be able to help out. And then keep the older guys like Jalil or Ray or even like Tamar. He's one of the older guys now technically. Just help them out on the field.
Is there one younger player or somebody that you think is going to have just a big season that we're not talking about, that we're going to look back and be like, man, he was really underrated coming in?
I don't know. I don't know if my boys are underrated. But I think Eugene's gonna have a great season this year, just because people know he has big shoes to fill with being behind Chaz last year. But I think he's gonna be able to step in and show that there's no difference, there's no drop off from him or like Chaz.
Great, thanks, Tomon.
All right, Tomon, that's all we got for you today. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.